Your world, your card. Global access. Local convenience. With the cheapest bank rate ever. No matter where your journey takes you, from the quiet corners of the globe to the vibrant heart of Freetown, your world just got smaller. With the Rokel Commercial Bank prepaid Visa card, you're connected. Access your funds, make purchases, and manage your money. Anywhere, anytime. It's global power with local convenience. Your world, your car. Experience the freedom. Get your Rokel Commercial Bank prepaid Visa card today. You don't need to open an account to have the card. Rokel Commercial Bank, the bank of choice.
Long before roads or rails, before signals filled the sky, there was Rokel, the river that connected us all. This basket bought food, paid school fees, it raised children, and carried dreams. It held the economy in palm and straw. It brings power to our homes, food to our markets, and unity to our journey. This is the rhythm of Sierra Leone, from hand to hand, from shore to shore. But now that rhythm has evolved. Now the basket carries more. RCB SIM Cooper, for sending money from any phone. RCB Prepaid, for anyone, no account needed. RCB Cooper Card, your local power. RCB Visa, global reach in your wallet. Just like the river, your money can move freely across towns, borders, and time. From the village to the vault, the banker sees it all. One transaction, one river, move seamlessly. This is more than banking. This is Rokel.
Michel Group of Companies is reliable, competent, and trustworthy in providing quality service to its wide range of clientele. Through Michcom, we provide premium internet service, secured data connectivity, VLAN and VOI over stats and fiber to mining industries, enterprises, hospitality industries, banks. We also provide fiber to homes, point-to-point, and satellite backup for Freetown and provincial regions. Through our Michel Security Agency, called MSA for short, we provide a wide range of services that brings safety, security to our clients. Our services include Staff Guard, which also includes access and control room, customer service security, roving, mobile control, and many more. For more information, visit our head office at number 10I Samuel Lewis Road, Freetown, or call +232 73 554 616 or 232 32 554 616. Michel Group of Companies. We are the leaders.
Imagine a world where money transfer and microfinance is quick and instant. Imagine a world where your dream house comes to life, where your delivery needs are covered, your travel plans are sorted out with ease and convenience. You'd love that, won't you? Now imagine Dolphin Express, where your money transfers, microfinance, bakery and pastry desires, logistics and procurement, building and construction services, and all your travel plans are catered for efficiently and affordably. Find us in Freetown at number 38 Coastal Town Jue and Bo at number 98 Bahama Road. Call us now at 079 460578 or 076 804017. Dolphin Express. We're just one call away.
Cabo. Welcome once again to the brunch show brought to you courtesy of Radio Fry 97.1 FM. Of course, you know, say this, not the voice of Lawrence Hedd the second, as usual, like you always come to Una. These days, on Fridays, usually we can let for make this day so very competitive. We not like with Fridays them for be cool, so we like them for be interactive, we like them for be competitive, we like for maybe controversial. Because this is the thing, yeah, there's a lot of things happening in Sierra Leone that we want to fix, but there are conversations that we need to have in order for us to find the solutions and get these things fixed. And then I make within IASO. Of course, when I not say this now, on our one and only therapeutic radio network, Radio Fry 97.1 FM. And inside this month, we're going to talk more about how for build this we country. Yeah. Well, before we go right into the whole program, I just want to get a quote of the verse of the day today. The verse of the day today come out from Proverbs 3, verse 27, and it says, "Do not withhold good from those to whom it is due, when it is in your power to act." Do not withhold good from those to whom it is due, when it is in your power to act. I believe it's a very simple and straightforward. It's very straightforward for you to realize that it's important for certain things then for be done where you didn't at that place there. You know, some people then keep wait till they don't come out of that position of power, then begin for regret and say, if I be know, if I be don't do this, if I be know, if I be don't do that, if I be know, if I be don't do that, or begin for say, I be one for, but time not been give me chance and all of that. What's in Bible they say now so now. No wait stay that if I be know they come. No wait stay again for begin for think back. Anytime you're in that position of power for do good and for help, just do them. Just do them. It's as straightforward as that. And today we topic and we conversation get for centered around a very, very holistic theme. And it's gonna be in a question format, and it says how can Sierra Leoneans move forward when so many people refuse to do good unless it benefits them? How can we move forward in Sierra Leone when so many people refuse to do good unless it benefits them? This now Radio Fry 97.1 FM. I want to make this conversation so today be very, very controversial, and if it be like a us versus them kind of thing. I want to make you back able for feel free for call and give your input. As much as we get for the talk about this, we get for the go back and bounce a little bit on few of the other topics that we will be get last Friday and the other Friday and the other Friday. Why? Because today get for be we last broadcast for this month. We mean say we get for do a little bit of a recap in a few things them, and also the phone lines they open in the next 5 minutes. Yeah, so as that phone line they open, feel free for jump on the conversation. I will make you know the number one time. The number is 088-971-971 088-971-971. The number I could call in the next 5 minutes. May we just jump a little bit into the conversation. So this is the thing. We want to talk about doing good. We get for look at from a very different perspective. Because one, I know say all man we can talk about doing good, not always from the position where that then might get the opportunity for receive the good. But what about if you put yourself in a position now where really you day in a very bad place? Sometimes you're in a very bad mood, and somebody show up at that very same point in time and need you for do good. You ever think about say like some people know like I say not bad than bad or not do the knock you want do good. You just seem to catch them at the wrong time. Because these are instances that we must pay attention to. It is possible that the person is good, but you miss them at the wrong time. When you're in that place, if you were in that place, what would you do? Will you be honest? No, not call and begin for say, hey, if not be me, if not be you, maybe something bad really just happened to you. So irritating. In fact, now myself, you know, and say, and somebody walks into your office and he or she really needs your help. Are you going to just jump in and just do good? Because that's what the Bible is saying, but not be very honest from a human perspective. You go for really just do that, eh? Call on the number 088971971. I want for your thoughts on that. And also, there is also this other instance in a situation in which somebody don't get a track record of messing up over and over and over again. He or she doesn't seem to deserve a chance, especially based on their track record. How many times they don't flop, how many times they don't misbehave or misrepresent themselves, upwell their opportunities and chances. Will you still offer a helping hand to somebody like that because it's in your power to do? Call again on the number 088971971. Make a hear from you. These are questions I am asking because we really get down to the human side of this thing. Let's not just talk about this is what we want to do. This is the standard, but be holistic and be honest. Somebody we don't they misbehave, you don't they mess up, in fact, sometimes if the person don't even hurt you. We have situations like that where somebody go don't come and it don't hurt you. It don't either thief you, pull something when you misrepresent you in a public, give you bad name, disgrace you, and one day God just put that person there in future and by chance it just be say now you not the person way for link am or for helper or for support am, no that person or they for make number a go to the next stage now in life or go to the next place now in life. Will you be able to be that person? Will you be able to do that? The number again to call is 088-971-971. I really want for your honest opinion where you they call. Please not call and just say ABC. If your honest opinion truly now yes, please call and say make I know why make you honest opinion now yes. If your honest opinion now no, I want for know the school of thoughts where they inform you know, and at the same time. Some man will say, well, me, sometimes in the middle, wait see make you not able to make a decision. We really want for no call on the number 088-971-971. So, these are just two instances that we have given. One, the person really not seem for deserve you help because of what the person don't do to you or to other people there or in track record and all of that. Then the other one, now that you just don't get a really terrible day. And it's things have not been well with you, and somebody's coming out to ask for your help. Can you put yourself in that position? Put yourself in that shoes now. Let us exercise the role of empathy and answer this question. The number again to call is 088-971-971. Then, of course, and you just say this one are the most common one where the person just show up and they need your help, right? But let's think about it this way. Will you help a total stranger in the expense of somebody that you know? Let's put ourselves in this position. Let's say you know somebody now where sometimes you woman they na hospital. It needs something so serious, so in an emergency, it needs something so urgently that if you know Penam sometime in the next 1 hour or 30 minutes, it might even cost in life. Then in that haste day, you dey rush, and you don't waste time, you don't finally get transport. You enter the transport, now they go. Then as you see, possible then just don't bang on the street. Then they beg for me that taxi there where you dey inside. May all man condom. But make no more than carry that person there in body go to hospital. You agree? If not done, then say. But they can say now, you get somebody very important to you in a hospital where they in critical condition and it needs something so important that they don't send you in that haste and in you going. Somebody back then I already just bank and for saving life, they said, yeah, una would inside this motor car, I can't no more just put time go. What you go do? If it means say the only way for save that other person in the street, for me you can't do that motor car. The number again for call now 088-971-971. Again, I'm giving you all these three different instances, not because I want for just put you in a very shocking and a tough position, But again, the reason why they do this now because at the end of the day, we get for check with humanity. We get for check with humanity. Even Bible makes us to understand. It says we for such we serve. I can come here and say a lot of things. I can kind of also give a lot of speech. But at the end of the day, it's not the speech. It's the person that we are in the inside. That man that you are in your heart. Bible says a good man out of the good treasures of his heart will give out good fruits. It is the person that we truly are inside that at the end of the day matters. And the reason why make I dey give the opportunity for your hidden question there, and because I'd also give the opportunity for me put yourself in this very same position and think, honestly, truly, if this was me in any of these instances, what will I truly do? Maybe sometimes as you dey listen to me right now, person day we don't hurt you so much, and now it table don't turn. In destiny, basically, feel like it in your hand. The question now is, what will you do? This question is going directly to you. What you go do? You go say my turn again and my own turn. What you go do? You say, well, I need turn again. The only thing you know, I don't go involve. What's your contribution going to be? Feel free for call on the number 088-971-971. I know say Mary, not then I know say Leora, not then I. But today we are having a fact check. We are having a self check. We are trying our best. Remember last week, Friday, when I was here with Minister Elisha, one of the things that we were talking about is that it is the citizens that makes up the judiciary. It is the citizens that make up the legislature. It is also the citizens that makes up the ministry and the government. And even at the end of the day, it is a citizen that is going to be the president. So if we are not intentional about ensuring that we as Sierra Leoneans are properly developed inside we self as man, we make sure say we act clean, we mind pure, the way we go about life really according to waiting Papa God want, they in place. No matter the situation, no matter the circumstance, then we are certain that Sierra Leone will definitely rise again. Which is why these questions are here. Please feel free for calling the number 088-971-971. I don't say minute to Mary or minute to Leora, but this na salon matter. We want for ensure say waiting with the breed. Now the next generation of Sierra Leoneans them we no go just be make Sierra Leone once again the Athens of Africa. But go ensure say we Sierra Leone rise, we go last. And it is going to start from the man in the heart. That's why we want to hear your heart today. We want you to call. We want to hear your comments. We want to hear your thoughts on this matter. Because again, in this radio, we have our slogan. We call ourselves the listening radio. We say, you talk and we listen. Again, there's a lot I can say about this. But at the end of the day, now your own comments. Now important. Now wait till you get for say. Now important. Call on the number 088-971-971. So don't give on 3 different instances. Very challenging instances where they make if I make you in a position for call and ask a question. You see, I was going through a movie in which for the first time, the movie made me consider organ donation eventually. I know ever no self say organ donation, I think, if I for be honest. I be only think say like now if somebody don't die no more, then they give parts and all of those things to other person. I really did not have much clue about it because I'm not been getting no reason for land, but and then I went to this movie and I saw the movie started with the father. Really, unfortunately, the father lost his son. But you know, like I said, the boy just died just like that. He was in that place where he been in a vegetative state after the banga, an accident. Motokaka banga. So not like not die. He went brain dead. So need not be there for keep her alive because He not been there for a week from the coma at all. Now they get for left. Dr. Edonsi said there's literally no brain signal and all of that. And in the next room was another guy. This guy really needed a heart that was working. That was all he needed. And this father, all he wanted was his son to get up from that bed. The doctor made it clear to him. He said, Pap, this you pick away for left eye, they blow pan this machine forever, but not get forever grab. No matter how long we connect this machine para, it go do the blow no more for nothing. But you see that in brain in brain don't well, in brain don't die. Nothing not get for make a revive in brain again. He said, but person in this other room. He said, person in this other room, where right now what's he in need? Now somebody in heart we also get exactly the same kind blood type where you picking get. You know how difficult it is for one to come to that place where such a coincidence. In fact, it don't make sense for me if feel like na coincidence. For me, it's possible to say somebody they in the other room, they die and always need nine heart. Then in the next room, somebody they were in brain don't go already, and not really they in need of in heart. Now just all in need, all waiting left now for make no more in family be okay for make them put their allowance for be put to rest. Of course, it not be easy for that part. The father really struggled. In fact, there was no version of him coming down or agreeing to that. As far as he was concerned, God should heal his son because he be the serve God. Now be faithful, pastor. Be the serve God. God should heal his son. In fact, the fact that God not make him picking die means a solution for common sense. And no matter what he did, people kept telling him the same thing. This guy, this young man no get for rise. This young man no get for well. This young man no get for this. God has given him an opportunity to contribute to somebody else's life. Papa, almost to the end of the film. And finally agree. And it was out of a lot of pain because according to the movie, God found a way to speak to him and he reminded him of things that he had forgotten. And it's even the fact that he was reminded of those things that made it a little bit easier for him to accept that result. But at the end of the day, he gave his son's heart to this man. And that man's life became such a blessing to him, his family, his church, and his community in a way that he could have never imagined. This is serious. Like he could have never imagined that guy he was choosing to allow to die without a working heart was somebody that had the ability to influence and positively impact and push the lives of so many people if only he was able to rise up again from that bed. Honest too, that story there, it's not too sweet one. And it not make sense to Bokuman na this world. Bokuman na this world no go willing for sacrifice in 9-year-old pikin. Pull in 9-year-old pikin at put her inside 45-year-old mortal man. It don't make sense. But at the end of the day, according to the story, because it's a true life story that was turned into a movie, according to the story, just because that man was able to rise again, a lot of transformation and change came to an entire community. Because the guy had money. The guy was rich. The guy he was just somebody that had too much money and nothing to do with his life. And the opportunity for him to have a heart from the pastor's son gave him a chance to accept God in his life. And by the time they make up, his life was totally turned around when he got up from that bed. Sometimes the way life will position us And sometimes the way God will want things will not make sense. It will not come out sweet. It will not be an experience you would even want for somebody else. But at the end of the day, His name will be glorified. And the impact and influence that will come out through that thing will not be quantifiable because it just did not make sense. It's a very similar story in scripture, although it's not in the same context. Is John, what's his name? Blind Bartimaeus. Bible makes us to understand that guy was born blind. He was blind because of no reason. In fact, people asked Jesus the question. They're like, Jesus, why is this guy blind? Is it that his father sinned? Is it that his mother sinned? Is it his father, his godparents, his grandfather? What is it? Because he did not. It's not like he sinned because he was born blind. What caused this blindness? Hello. Good morning. Your name and side you call from?
Lawrence, good morning.
Yes, so Amara Barcelona, is that you?
How is that?
Thank God, thank God. So, what's in your contribution today? Hello? I believe that's the man from the city of McKinney. If you want for again contribution, but feel free for call again on the number 088-971-971 again. And I remember one of the three different instances and questions they want for answer. Firstly, now that if it be say you in a place of power for help somebody, and you just that the person can meet you after you don't get a very, very rough and nasty day, will you put aside your situation, your emotions, and your feelings and help? It will really be something easy. What will you do really in that situation? Especially when it is somebody you don't know. And another situation is that if you have been hurt by somebody so terribly, or worst of it, you found somebody that has so much of a bad track record and has messed up opportunity after opportunity after opportunity, and it finally comes again that it is in your hands to give this person another opportunity, or open a door for this person, or create another chance for this person, knowing how bad this person is and how terrible their track record are. Will you still help? Will you still try to contribute? What will be your stance? Like, be honest, and sure say that you stand there and that you answer the, you justify them as to why, whether it be yes, no, or maybe. And also, I believe I gave one more instance, and that instance is simply if you find yourself in a situation in which somebody really close to you, somebody very important to you is in the hospital, and it is totally dependent on you in a very limited amount of time to go. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir. Good morning. Your name and side you call from?
Lawrence, Barcelona.
Yes, brah. I know. Welcome to the show.
How is that?
No bad, brah. Al Alton, Al McKinney. Hello. Oh, the man again from the city of McKinney. I like the fact say you consistently they try for call. Feel free for call again on the number 088-971-971 and make your contribution. The last instance now be a try for reminder now of, and that is that if it's in your power to help somebody in your family, somebody you very, very close to you, and now you don't send hello, and now you don't send say, oh, you inside the next 30 minutes or 1 hour, or else this person will go lost, and you need to go help them get something. You don't take time. You don't finally get transport. You dey go on side there, you meet, just don't bang somebody in the street. And then they beg for me to calm down that taxi day. For me, then put that person in the back. For me, go save your life. What will you do? What will you do? That's the last question. I dey remind you now of the instance there because again, we are putting ourselves in a position as Sierra Leoneans that will take responsibility and we'll be honest with who that we really be. So if it's a position that we need help, we will receive it. And if it's a position that we are already in the right place, we will inspire others to follow our lead because that is the kind of Sierra Leone that we are trying to build.
The line is bad. Good
Hello,
morning.
good morning.
I'm getting it, but a little bit unfriendly. The line is bad.
So
I
sorry.
don't know if our technician will work on it.
I believe we'll be trying to work on it. And at the same time, this rainy season and all of that, but we are definitely doing our best.
Really, I hope I don't like for your really question the way you asked me, but I need to hear this, so I'm not going to hold on that line that much.
Oh, okay. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, your name and inside the call from. Good morning.
Hello?
Yes, hello, good morning. Your name and inside the call from. Hello? The number again for call now 088 971 971. The number again for call now 088 971 971. And you get 3 questions that we can answer anyone. The toughest one or the last one, I say if you be say somebody very close to you in a hospital and they just don't send you, say, hey, in a very limited amount of time, you will go out and get something for her or else then go lost them. And why is you there on your way on the transport? Somebody tell you meet and just don't bang other person and they beg for making a can on the motor car for making them go time for me then go save a life. What you could do. Now the last question. The first question that somebody walk into you office after you just don't get a very nasty day and really they demand your help. What you could do. Then the last one. Now the second one when somebody will don't hurt you or get a very, very nasty and bad background and track record of wasting time, wasting opportunities, using people, destroying homes, these kind of things. And finally, this person also after I don't hurt you, all of them things, and they go just make them in a way that the opportunity for make you go to another level or a door be open for them. Can't for on your own foot for me help them. What will you do again? Especially when you know truly that based on what this person has been doing and what the person still is doing, he or she doesn't deserve to be helped according to what Tim think. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Yes, good morning. You name and side they call from.
My name is Kyla Varicol from Razak.
Okay, sir. How are you, sir? I want for you contribution. What's one part of the question that you answer?
So, first of all, I want to say the program is very, very nice.
Sorry, I know they get you clearly. You able to speak up a bit?
I say the program really, really nice. Friday give the best, and I always they teach people them. So my own question, well, answer, and the one we like for help the person, we like in a situation where like I for either help them, or either help the person we come or help the
You line
so for me,
your voice they go and come, so I struggle for get you clearly. Can you please start again and be a bit more audible? Hello? Hello? The number again for call now 088 971 971. I'm certain Wallace is say, well, they ain't really look one for affect the program, but it not gonna be. The number for call again is 088 Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good morning. Your name and side you call from, please.
My name is Akila again.
Okay.
Can you please go over the question, please?
Okay. So the last question, one of the toughest question, on that in a situation in which somebody very close to you, now your family, is sick, they're not admitted in a hospital, and the doctor say they need something with some owner for go by in the next 30 minutes to 1 hour, or else there is a high possibility say owner could lost the person. And even after going through a lot for get transport, you finally don't get her now, you dey go and una meet, then just don't bang people them and get serious accident in the streets. Then they beg for owner can down the motor car for make no more than save them people in their life. What you could do?
That's not a tough question, but now one thing we have understand.
Mm-hmm.
Not to we need to receive two things together.
Mm.
I can still able help Kandong and take bike
Mm-hmm.
because now one thing where you help person today, not to that moment that you help you back in the long run.
Mm-hmm.
We know they expect self.
Mm-hmm.
Like me, I don't do them. He then send me like me, mommy na possibly is sick fast.
Mm-hmm.
So like then send me for go buy tablet. But there was this woman we get fixed. I don't know how to call them by English. He gets fixed and I be need for go now house. Although me mommy be need that medicine the urgent because na heart issue.
Mm.
So I be decide for like help dynamic because everybody be afraid saying a devil, how na devil dynamic get, the lady gets, and yes. And I decide for help am. Not knowing say where we go na the woman, why we left the woman na in house. In Pekin, na a doctor.
Okay.
I not buy the medicine again. I not be buy the medicine again. I ain't can house, can't treat me mama for free.
Wow.
Give me mama medicine then. Yes. So that's how sometimes it can turn out to be. Me could not say, me could not really expect am, but for every soul we help,
Mm.
there will be another soul will help you back. So
Mm.
that's my contribution.
Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Wow. Wow. I believe that's a life lesson. That's a life lesson. And it is things like this that you never really hear until you ask the right questions. It's realities like this, it's facts like this, because sometimes we don't have the opportunity to be taught things like this. Because the tough side of life is mostly experienced rather than taught. It's mostly experience, but we're doing our best to ensure you get to learn them first before experiencing them. So when you find yourself in situations like this, you will know what to do. Imagine, say, somebody able for left a mama and help somebody else. Wow, that's blowing my mind. That's blowing my mind. And this is also showing and speaking towards the faithfulness of God. When we continue in doing good, Bible says it says not forget tired for do good. It says not forget tired for do good. But anyway, there's another question that there are two more questions that needs to be answered. So what about a situation now that we have this person uh, this person that has been consistently bad, a very terrible person, whether it be say it done the thief you think them with literally no remorse, or it done they hurt you over and over and over again, so many times, so many instances, or even other people in the community when all those sabian for bad life. Then finally person come up with opportunity, say now that body I want for what you call a help. Then are you can meet for recommender, or for talk for her, or for help her, or for open the door more for me that body get an opportunity there. Question will be, what will you do? Somebody will say don't hurt you directly or indirectly, and consistent in doing bad, consistent in doing wrong. What are you going to do about it? when a situation like that comes up. Call on the number 088 and give your contribution. 088 and give your contribution. These are things that they go beyond words. It is when you really put yourself in positions like this that you understand why make Papa God say certain things then we is in the Bible. Because sometimes we believe we say we believe in God and we say right we want to serve God and all of those things, but we mostly try to do when things are comfortable. We mostly try to do when things seem to make sense, when things seem to just easily align. But I don't believe that is the will of God anyway. I don't believe that's how God works. Another question here is, put yourself in this position, yeah? Let's say you've literally had the worst day ever. Like the worst day you can ever think about. You boss storm, change per you work in at one, your family member I don't make so you passed on in relationship or anything. Everything just seems to be bad about that day. And then somebody can meet you in that very terrible moment. They ask you for help. What will you do? Call on the number 088 We want for really hear from you. We want to hear your thoughts. We want to hear what you have to say about this. Because you see, it's easy to not think about these things. It's very, very easy to allow yourself to not pay attention to realities like this. But it's also good for us to position ourselves in a way that we can't avoid these realities. And the reality is that when we do things like that, it prepares us for the future. It prepares us for what the Lord wants from us. It prepares us for where we are going to in life. Because honest to God, brother, anything not prepare for this life, for the term reach, or if that term they come, trust me when I tell you, you will be shocked as your response. You'll be shocked at what you do. People that know you for other things might even be shocked that that is you. And it's not that you're a bad person. It's just that you never prepared for situations like those. That's why I'm asking these questions. Feel free. And I really, really know one person for can't give me a polished answer. I really did trust God for somebody who will call and give very, very honest answer based on who side they and how they feel at this moment. Not to that futuristic something where if not be me, well, by that 10 day, because no, something like really honest. Now I want for you. And I believe say it will help we all forget a base. Because we can all call and be positive about this. Come on. But at the same time, there are negative moments. Like I can clearly recall so many times that my mom would have had really, really, really bad days. Like, for example, she would have had a tough time in the office, a really, really tough time in the office. And I come home not knowing that, oh, mommy in day today, that'll be sweet. And I bring my list of demands and what I want and how I want it. And I start doing things the way I usually like to do things, not knowing that, wow, read the room or mommy not in a good mood. And then she pounces. And then she pounces. Well, to the glory of God, she does not have a track record of beating. But she will really, really blaze. Like, you go blaze by you now. You organize, you take shape, you fell out corner for go humble yourself. Anyway, and it would almost seem like in that situation, my demands or my needs don't matter. And the honest truth is, obviously I was a kid then, but the honest truth is, there could have been instances that it would have been something serious. And based on what she was going through or how she came home, she just brushed me off. And, well, I went unattended to, and it affected other things that, well, at that moment, she did not have the capacity to pay attention to. The reason we make denting there so matter is because at the end of the day, what we do is we chalk it up to being human. We chalk it up to, hey, me say na motorman, I get feeling. Me say na motorman, I dey get bad days. Me say na motorman, things tend to go wrong for me. Me say na motorman, not to alter or glady. But again, that is the other side of things. You self, na person we believe in God. Wait at the and the same God we believe in tell you say you know for tough or they do good. You not say you not say do good today, do good tomorrow. Not say do good when you fine, do good when you not fine. Like you get what? He say like may we not be way in doing good. It was never a situational thing for God. As much as someone will say, well, this now God now you dey talk, but not to the mortal man, or not to we as human beings, and this now God in capacity now we dey talk here so but again, I believe say if God be no say mortal man no before do I need tell mortal man for do. Hello?
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Your name and inside the call from.
Call from Santigi Bangura.
Sorry?
Santigi Bangura.
Oh, yes, sir. Mr.
Yeah.
Strategy. What's going on?
I've been get the line back, but like, I request the try for
So also one part of the question they will answer.
I really say if you really put between forgiving someone or not forgiving someone.
Forgiving someone and not forgiving someone.
Yeah, I don't know if Radandi you the try for how forgiveness come about or it's easy for forgive somebody.
No, okay, so I'll give the question maybe you are able to answer easily. So the second question I think now is right for answer. So when in a situation in which somebody don't really get a very bad track record, you sabi somebody who don't they hurt you, don't they do bad to other people in the community, all kind bad things they don't do, and nothing bad like you don't stop safe. Then somebody come to you for go through you for help that person they asking for get opportunity, not for help for make it left that bad deal. Now forget opportunity for me go na other stage in their life or that kind of thing. What you go do if now you know that person coming? Hey, I want help people boy for me go America. And if it's totally dependent now on you. If petty you say now you go make that person they say okay I do or okay I need do again. What you go do? Hello. Hey, dollars, Santigi. Please feel free for call again on the number 088-971-971 for make you give you contribution. Really, we want for your from now. Honestly, I want to learn from everybody in perspective. So and also I want to make we all learn from myself. Because last. My brother and my sister them. Last. Now we get for make salon and now we contributions them back able for Puel Salon. So if we are able to pay attention to what we do, especially now, we election all day for distract from all the light powers and say, hey, na the leader. Now it is totally what you do. It's up to you for take care of yourself. Wait, election take I go say this boss here go help we. Now we don't put through that we put, but we don't come back to us how we been they say, hey, now me get for take care of myself. Now. Knowing that this is where we are should wake us up as humans, as Sierra Leoneans, as citizens. Say, hey, this way I could do or not do. Get away for affect this country. There's a lot of things that we do positively, negatively, and things that we don't do that is causing the country to scale up or scale down. And I don't hear a lot of people there. Unfortunately for Sierra Leone, the statistics not too good where you can't really look at the ratio of people them where they contribute positively as to the ratio of people that would contribute negatively. That's just the unfortunate truth for now. And we depend trust God, say God go help we as citizen there and as Mosaman there for make that ratio they increase. I make tough and challenging questions like this, nothing there for the jump at. I think there for the embrace. Maybe if you go school, take common school, go college, take common college, they're not going to ever prepare you for things like this. But guess what? This is real life. Hello?
Yes, sir. Last that will give you 5 or 6 minutes.
Sorry, I don't get you clearly. Your name and inside the call from.
Strategy, same. The
Oh.
line will just go on automatically.
Oh, so sorry. Now, I did talk again. This again is season.
Yeah, we understand. We understand.
Mm-hmm. So, but you don't get the question, eh?
Yeah, I don't follow up. Now, like, me don't understand in any situation. Before somebody they travel for give you for travel for give yourself first. Because whatever you they do, I mean, say you know the good in it and you know the bad in it.
Mm-hmm.
So if somebody they try to help you, I believe you will able to see the good in any help.
Okay.
Whether because at times somebody they come for help you, if you don't focus, that help they will make you become either a little bit stagnant or whatever.
Okay.
But you're not for too lean in help, or you're not for too lean in help. For believing in self, whatever you do. If somebody will battle you now, you do stop. Because battle no mommy go able to listen so.
Okay.
So in any case, if you come for help me, I will able to see the good in whatever you do for me.
Okay.
So easy for like forgive somebody. At the same time, not easy for like not forgive somebody, but at least time do for like you will give somebody a chance.
Okay.
You know, you forget first chance, second chance, third chance. You know, sorry.
Okay.
So the way don't get until the third chance, it is no love. Hey, left hand. No, not bother you for help hand, left hand.
Wow. We don't get take to fourth chance, eh?
Thank you so much.
All right, well, thank you. That is Strategic Santigi, all the way from Makeni. Thanks so much for calling. So this is the thing. This is the thing when it comes to these things. Like for me, there's a point I always come from when it comes to this. I usually tell people, I say, me personally, I'm not able for people that don't deal with the vex by me for this. I never for stop for give people them chances, no matter how many times they flop. It's not out of pride or that I like for waste opportunities them or just waste chances on people them. Somebody be the one they change by me, say, "Bo, how long this person I could treat you the same way? You know, we may say this person are not serious. You know, we may say this person not this. I say, waiting this person will be the advice may not be known of that. Because I don't know how this person already did, I know how are the limits, the kind of ways the way are they that they get access, but I know they stop for get opportunities them for prove me right, say able to change. This is the fundamental reason. When coming up, me personally as a person, as an individual, in fact, I wasn't the best person. That's the honest truth. I had a lot of opportunities given to me that were wasted. I had a lot of chances given to me that I messed up. But guess what? God never stopped giving me opportunities. And it is because opportunities for me to prove myself better never ran out that led me to a place where eventually my life meant something. So I know for a fact that it's not excellence that took me to a place in life. Is that God just never gave up on giving me chance after chance after chance to get things right. So it will, as far as I'm concerned, it will be hypocritical of me to not give that same level of chances. Not like I am God, but not to give as many chances as possible to people that the Lord puts in my heart to help. I see it that the only time the person truly fails is when the person totally gives up on themselves. So as many times as that person falls and is willing to say, I want another try, I find a way to, maybe it's not the same kind of big one. I find a way to cater something as long as it's in my power to do, just so the person can do something and have a way to at least get a victory. It's very important because for me, I don't know for that person, I did not rise automatically. In fact, I fell more than I rose. But it was the falling that helped me to rise. It was the falling that helped me to learn. It was the falling that helped me to evolve. So now that people might see me and admire or say this and say that and all of those other things, I still know how I came about and where I came from. And I know the power that chances have to give a person or someone the opportunity to be transformed into the image of God. Imagine how many times we ask God for mercy and how many times as individuals we ask God for another chance. But yet still he gives it to us. So why then should we in turn not do the same for others? The Bible says, let us love one another, for love is of God. And the man way no love, no sabi God. And he say, for waiting, follow. It's for follow God. For follow Jesus and act like how God be the act. So if it's in the nature of God to not run out of chances, then we should not run out of chances as well. If it's in the nature of God to not stop forgiving and giving people opportunities, then we should not stop forgiving and stop giving people opportunities, no matter how bad they are. That's my opinion, and that's what Bible made me understand. That's what the Bible says. So every other thing, it might make sense and it's rational. But again, if we stop giving chances to these people, let's look at it for a fact. All of the people that are suffering from Kush right now, they are Sierra Leonean citizens. Most of the people that are really doing well in Sierra Leone right now, when it comes to the business world and the corporate world, they are not Sierra Leonean citizens. So, if we keep giving opportunities to the people in the corporate world that are not Sierra Leonean citizens to continue to scale up, and we keep turning back from our own citizens that are suffering and need chances to feel their way to success, I don't see how we are making progress as Sierra Leoneans. I don't see how it makes sense. But feel free to drop something on the comment section if maybe you have a better perspective. I would really love to learn from you. And I believe everybody on the channel will also really, really love to learn from you. But we're about to come to the close of this program. And nobody has called and answered the first question, which is if you're really having a bad day and like you had the worst day of your life. And then somebody walked in and asked for your help. And I will tell you this, I have also been a subject to that. And to the glory of God, I've come to realize that there is nothing that a man should be going through that will excuse them or that can excuse them from doing good or performing their duties. Guess why? If you are hired to work under a company or in a corporation or in an office and a role has been given you to play, the only thing that will stop you from coming and performing your role is if you are sick. Is that your health cannot allow you to work and function. But as long as it is feeling, experience, situations, circumstances, no matter how terrible they are, you will show up and you perform your role, or else you will not get paid and somebody else will have the job. If that is the case for the office, what about the office of a child of God? If that is the case for the role, or you just the campaign money, what about for you now, where the worker, now Papa God in footsteps? Because that's the only way we are going to be able to really, really save our land, is by following God. I believe the 3 questions are now answered. You winner only, now you tune in. I want to welcome you. And I'm just going to read few comments from the comment section on Facebook quickly. From Amar Barcelona, he says TGIF, thank God it's Friday. And from Mary says, thank God it's Friday, wonderful show. Ibrahim T. Koroma says, good morning, Fry Radio. A very good Friday, viewing you live from Bow City. And Amar Barcelona again says, well, answering to this question, it depends on how severe the disappointment. It says, it depends on how severe and disappointed that person did, or that person made me. So I will either help or ignore. I get your point. So him, it depends. Again, according to Bible, according to Papa God, you're not supposed to depend. Then also, Bangura Santige says, good morning to you, my good friend on the Brunch show. And again, he says, this is real until we start forgiving ourselves practically, then we will be able to forgive one another. That's true. That's true. This is very, very true. A lot of people don't forgive themselves, so it makes it very difficult for them to forgive others. That's another thing we should practice. But anyway, that's how we wrap up the show today on Radio 97.1 FM. My name is Lawrence Emeka Hedd II, and I'm saying ta-ta, bye-bye, enjoy your Friday.
Michel Group of Companies is reliable, competent, and trustworthy in providing quality service to its wide range of clientele. Through Michcom, we provide premium internet service, secured data connectivity, VLAN and VOI over stats and fiber to mining industries, enterprises, hospitality industries, banks. We also provide fiber to home, point-to-point, and satellite backup for Freetown and provincial regions. Through our Michel Security Agency, called MSA for short, we provide a wide range of services that brings safety, security to our clients. Our services include Staff Guard, which also includes access and control room, customer service security, roving, mobile control, and many more. For more information, visit our head office at number 10I Sasame Lewis Road, Freetown, or call +232 73 554 616 or 232 32 554 616. Michel Group of Companies. We are the leaders.